I love Shimek. My name is Van Puchert, and this is Finding Frequency. Shimek. It's a hard name to say, and it's kind of a general Polish name. I've met a few Shimeks since I've been here the last couple of years. Now, Shimek is one of Francie's new friends, and today he went off to go play at Shimek's house. How many times will I be saying Shimek in this episode? That was hopefully the last time. Francie exited the house at speed. It was time to go and meet a friend, and he really needed it. And you know what? I think I needed it too. Because today I got to spend some time with my lovely wife, even though that time was spent mostly screaming in traffic. Now, one thing with my wife is that she can get very frustrated in the car. She's definitely a road rager, but mostly someone who sits in the car shouting at people. She will never get out or point fingers or engage, but she's very verbal. See, the strange thing about our relationship is also that she's definitely the driver. And it's funny here in Poland and a lot of the folks that I meet, and I think it's also a South African thing, the male should be driving. Now, I'm not one for roles. I think the one who is the best driver should be driving. And in our house, my wife is definitely the better driver, even though slightly more aggressive than I am. Now, when it comes to motorcycles, I know I've fallen off of one twice, so my track record is not too bad. I'm definitely the motorcycle guy. Marta is the driver. But today we got to spend some time in and around Warsaw. We had a few things to do. And by the way, let me reach over here. I'm reaching. You can't see it. One is missing. Here's the other one. You hear that? I bought some longboarding gloves. Now, the dream is that I will be using these gloves to do slides. Now, do I for 1 minute think that I'll be able to do a slide anytime soon? Even perhaps before winter? Nah, I just wanted the gloves. But then also, we are going to try, and it might not work because the traffic in Warsaw is a nightmare. And when traffic happens, you don't feel like going out again. Try and find additional safety equipment because wifey also wants dad, that's me, to get some safety equipment. Because, I tend to fall off this longboard. And maybe elbow pads and knee pads will do a good job, especially when I go out and ride the bicycle paths and the longer roads, stretches of road, so that I can gain the confidence and avoid any road rash from little accidents and mishaps that might happen along the way. So I'm definitely having fun with this longboarding vibe, even though we are already at the end of the week. And I'm going to say it. Can you believe it? Friday again. We're at the end of the week, and now I'm grabbing my phone. I reached over to get my gloves and show you. Now you can't see them. And I'm opening my phone and I'm looking at next week. Wednesday is the end of September, and then we are in October. And also here in Warsaw, and I think should get out more. It's true for the whole of Europe. We have now gone through the time change. So we've moved an hour back. Daylight savings. Because winter is coming. So good times in Warsaw today with my wife. Went out to get some stuff from a computer shop because wifey wants to set up a little office in mother-in-law's house, that she has a little nook that she can work in like I have here at home, which she deserves because she's doing awesomely at the moment. Marta's taken up a new role in her company, and it's stressful living with her when she's taking up a new role. But she's doing great. She's rocking it, and she wants to settle in so she can do even a better job. You need a good little office to do that, right? Anyways, I am waffling on, wasting your time, and we are all, most of us, either a little bit further away or, like me, very close to a weekend. And I hope that you have something cool planned. I'll be spending some time behind my laptop. I've got some work to do, some editing, but it's cool stuff. Some work for one of my clients that I really like. So I'm going to go and edit some work over the weekend and perhaps also go and see one or two of the markets out there in Warsaw. Sorry, I hesitated because I couldn't think of what it's called, the breakfast market, and see if we can just squeeze out a little bit more sun just before the cold sneaks in. Thanks for listening.